In this video, we'll go over the steps for troubleshooting a ground fault by using the features shown in the previous IntelliArc videos. The first step is to verify the breaker tripped on ground fault. Go to the load center and identify the breaker that is tripped. For Siemens branded GFCI and dual function breakers, turn the breaker off and on and observe the LED on the GFCI or the two LEDs on the dual function. The LED lighting indicates the breaker tripped on ground fault. For non-Siemens breakers, refer to their instructions to verify that the breaker tripped on ground fault. The second step is to decide the IntelliArc installation type. For ground fault troubleshooting, the IntelliArc will need to be in line of the circuit to measure ground leakage or detect ground neutral contact. If you're suspecting a load such as a dryer or a microwave is causing the trip, the IntelliArc must be in line so current can flow through the IntelliArc. That means for receptacle mode, the suspected load will have to plug into the load side of the IntelliArc, and the line side will plug into the receptacle. If the circuit does not have a receptacle or it is inaccessible, install the IntelliArc at the load center using hardwire mode. The third step is to set the IntelliArc in trip capture mode by double tapping the blue button on the side of the IntelliArc and verifying the power LED is blinking. Putting the IntelliArc in trip capture mode will help you capture the ground fault data if the breaker trips while troubleshooting. The fourth step is to take a baseline reading of the circuit. The purpose of this step is to observe if there's an issue with the circuit if there's no loads running. Turn off all loads on the circuit, go to the dashboard tab on the app, and observe whether there's ground leakage or a ground neutral connection. The fifth step is to turn on the loads on the circuit to find the source of the ground fault. Start by turning on one load at a time while monitoring the dashboard's ground leakage and ground to neutral indicator. Continue running the loads until either a trip event happens, ground leakage is above zero, or ground neutral connection is detected. If a ground fault trip happens, change the dashboard to retrieve trip event mode, which will show the data at the time of the trip. If a trip does not happen, switch to peak mode to see the highest ground leakage value it has recorded when running loads. Take screenshots or screen recordings of the trip data and high leakage values for your record. Continue repeating step 5 until all loads are on. Step 6 is to remove the load causing ground fault trips as it may be unsafe to use. Replace it with a similar load and monitor it for any potential ground fault issues. It's recommended to reach out to the manufacturer for a solution and report the issue. In the next video, we'll go over on how to contact Siemens Tech Support.